Yes, certainly, Aldrin. It's a humanitarian crisis that is playing out here. You can just imagine the fact that there's no running water, there's no electricity, and there is no there is no ablution facilities. So the health complications or health risk that, of course, plague this particular area where the refugees have settled since 2019, that is of big concern, in particular now that winter is setting in. But the UN yesterday making it very clear that this is, of course, South Africa's territory. There is a court order that is obtained, and the laws of the country need to be respected. They're saying that there's not much that they can do but to appeal for peaceful removals and to appeal for the dignity of the refugees to be respected, and in particular for the children to be protected. There's a lot of small children here. We've counted perhaps more than 30 of them that are living here. One parent telling us that his youngest child is about 1 month old. But, despite these challenges that they live with, that they are living in, they remain resolute that they will not move. We've spoken to them this morning thinking that maybe they have changed their minds overnight. In less than 24 hours, we expect the South African authorities to march in and to remove them. A lady here, she refused to be identified, of course, fearing for her life. And she's saying that she would rather die right here than move.
Yeah, I don't have another place to running. I was running many years from my country. Until here, South Africa, I'm continuing to run. I was coming here in South Africa 2006. Is the time I was running here to South Africa. I faced many things, xenophobia, but I was still only in the community. 2015, Home Affairs, it was giving me leave South Africa. Final decision, I have kids. Where I will go. That time I was big pregnant for 8 months. I have miscarriage because of Home Affairs. I lost my baby. So I continue to face attack for community and I running police. Until 2019, I running to UNHCR to ask protection because I don't have the place to go. I need UNHCR to protect me. It can take me to the camp for refugee camp. Refugee camp is here around in the border, in the corner, everywhere. Malawi, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, there's a camp for refugees. That's why I need the place my kids gonna go to school and they be safe.
All right. We have unfortunately run out of time and the president is about to speak, but we continue to monitor what is happening here. But in short, a desperate cry from the refugees here who are saying that when you deport them back to Lindela, they feel that they are as good as dead. They refuse to go back there. They're saying that they suffered serious human rights violations and they're not going back there. They would rather end their lives right here. Of course, for now we toss it back to studio.
Thank you so much, Patricia Visagie, there outside the United Nations Human Rights Refugee Center. As you can see there on your screen, President Geingob, the President of Namibia, as well as the First Lady of Namibia, Monica Geingob, have now arrived at the Union buildings. Of course, there standing next to them is the President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa.